Hi friends, this is Editing Christy. I just wanted to let you know that you can go ahead and jump to the timeline of 9 minutes and 26 seconds if you don't want to hear me ramble about how I've been using my traveler's notebooks in 2023. I go on a bit of a tangent, so just be warned. I hope you guys stick around and let's journal together, shall we? Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Christy of Full Woman Co, and today I want to show you how I update my traveler's notebooks when I am super behind. I feel like this is not talked about enough in the planner slash journal communities. It kind of feels like everyone is on top of their planners and journals all the time. So I wanted to come on here and show you how behind I am. This just comes to show, to me at least, that this system just isn't working, and I will have to make some changes, which I'm already thinking about for 2024. I have the passport size and the regular size for different purposes, but both of them are kind of related to memory keeping. The vertical weekly insert dated is my main memory keeper for, it was my main memory keeper for 2023. But I keep falling behind. I think the best that I've ever done this was like maybe January through, I'd say, April or May of last year, which lasted pretty well. But then whenever life got busy or I feel like I didn't have a routine to use this planner, things just fell through the cracks. And I felt I was constantly at least 1 or 2 weeks behind. Right now I can tell you that I am a month behind. And most of these weeks, I actually think, I think I kind of recovered for a while. Like I left 2 weeks behind, and then instead of backfilling, I was just like, I need to just do this week because I guess I had a lot of memories or something. I don't know, I was just feeling more inspired. And then I fell behind again. So we have plenty of opportunity here for me to show you how I backfill. I'm not sure if I'm gonna fill these spaces just because, if you have a journal or a planner, you know how long it takes to backfill. But I do have some core memories that I want to put on here. And what I've been doing more and more often in terms of how to backfill a memory keeper, I take photos of what I do and things that I want to record on my planner. So I take pictures. Let's say we're eating a delicious pastry at the bakery. I take a picture of it. It's not even going to be pretty. It's just for me to know that when I'm journaling and filling my memory keeper, I know that on that day we went to this bakery and we had yada yada yada. So this has been working for me, and I think it's essential if you want to backfill your memory keeper. I had this here because I wanted to take a picture, so let's just I love this style of memory keeping because it's very creative. There's also some collaging going on, and especially on the weeks that I don't feel on time, I tend to do more collages and stuff just to take up more space, but also because I don't have a lot to write about, or I don't feel like I have so much to write about. So yeah, this is the weekly, and I love Traveler's Notebook so much that I just completely went crazy with my with my method. My lineup for 2023 was just too much, that's for sure. This is my monthly catch-up, and I have some nice Travelers Company from the Sketchbook Fest here in Washington, and I love this cover. 2023, and the word was calm, which I think I mostly succeeded at. Anyways, I'm so sad. Like I totally did not see this coming, and I was so upset. It even went here, the stamp. This is the type of thing that for a journaler, it bothers me so much. Anyways, the spread was beautiful, I promise. But what I do, I don't want to show you pictures of my fam, but what I do is a monthly journal, a monthly catch-up every month. Like, look at the ink, I love it. And then on the other page, I just have pictures. March, pictures, April, May, more picture. And then I'm behind since July, you guys. It's November. I've been putting photos, but I haven't journaled. Like, how am I gonna catch this up? It's just been too much. For sure, this was an what's the word? I think I was over promising myself journaling time. And I don't even have pictures in here since August. So I will for sure be sitting down to finish this one. I want to film it on camera just because I don't like sharing pictures of my family online. But this is basically, long story short, a monthly diary of our adventures as a family. Okay, and then I have an envelope with stickers. I feel like the regular size is a perfect journal to have, even if you just want to have like an insert to jot down ideas and then some stickers to carry around. Okay, and then the passport I have, this is where I went too much. I have a weekly, and this is more like mental health journal, kind of a weekly diary where I just jot down what happened this week and how I'm feeling, why I'm feeling like that. Sometimes there's a really easy correlation, but I track in the written form. I track if I exercised, how it made me feel, or if something happened, how I'm doing. So this is kind of my safe space. I'm not a memory keeper that I will share with other people. I have some washi strips here, some stickers that are smaller. Sorry, I had a slight interruption, but moving on. I then have a coffee journal. I'm a lover of like any good coffee. And one thing I promised myself was going on a coffee date, either with my people or myself every month. I don't think I met that goal, but we're pretty close to like 12 coffee dates. So it was a successful year in that apartment. Here I have, this is like a pressure-free, collage-focused journal. Why did I say that like that? Journal. In here, I always start by doing collages. This is something that I found out about a year or two ago, and it's just relaxes me so much to just do collages, like to just do paper on paper. And then if I feel like writing something, if there's anything that comes to mind, if there's anything I want to leave on the paper, I do, but it's not a requirement for this journal. So yeah, here, for example, I wrote first and then I added the sticker elements. And here, I love this one because it's just so simple. I felt a lot of pressure to decorate a lot, but then I decided to go with something super simple. But anyways, I'm going farther and farther away from my main goal on this video. So I want to talk about and show you how I catch up on a journal when it's been too long. I honestly feel unmotivated to keep journaling in here just because it's been so long that I know it's going to be so hard to catch up, especially that monthly is gonna be really hard, you guys. And I, by any means, I do not journal if I don't feel like it, and that's literally why I'm so behind, but also I don't want to give you the impression that you have to backfill. I am someone that wants to hold on to these years in my life. I have 2 small kids, I have a young family, so I have a lot to just record, I feel like, and I like that about the aspect of memory keeping. But by any means, you don't have to do this if you don't want to. That being said, let's go to, this is this is October 9 to October 15. So literally 4 weeks ago. Today is November 8th. So let's just go about this, shall we?
So I love to mix stamps with collaging, and stamps is usually what I do first. Especially if I have a long way to go in terms of updating my journals, a lot of space. I really go all out with my stamps. I'm just collecting my favorites and then grabbing my favorite colors. I'm gonna go with green and red just because I know that will be kind of the theme color-wise. And also, in my Dalphonics, I have my own sticker sheets, my go-to seasonal sheets, as well as, I think I'm gonna use this one, and probably the weeks. And I also have my favorite La Dolce Vita and Soutelier stickers over here. This can go in here. I have been loving doing like putting the girls, especially if it's been a week full of like me time and me projects. Oh, I have more of my own here. Okay, let's just put that here. Yeah, and of course it gets super messy, so just bear with me. And then, because I'm filming, we'll grab my iPad to check my photos, and that's something that I'll just know that I have my photos on the side, and that's because of memory keeping. Like I said, I go back to my photos and I see what I did for that day. This is the week of 9. Okay. Actually, I want to write something on the 6th. I just saw a picture, little moment I had with my son in the park on the 6th. So I'll add that here. And I love writing with my fountain pen inks, but I am a newbie in those. So I won't say much about it. But, so on Friday, I had a little moment with my son. He was sick, and I was sick too. So we went to the coffee shop and the park, and I read my book in the park for the first time, which was super nice. Something that I also want to keep more track of is the books I'm reading, because I've been reading so much in 2023. I think I will add a book journal to my lineup. And that's something that the passport is a perfect size for me, because I don't like having a lot of space and feeling the pressure to write a lot. So I think in this little guy, again, this is I'm gonna have a video on this, a separate one, but about my lineup. But I'm just so excited about the lineup that I just keep talking about it. I'll get rid of the weeks in there, and just do the book tracker. Actually, I could use an insert like this to just keep track of the books I start and finish, I guess, and then the review in between. But I don't know. I'm just throwing ideas out. So yeah. Oh my gosh, I hate when this happens. I've been having a hard time with this pen actually, because it has a bunch of ink.
Okay. And usually this setup is something that would bother me because it's all over the place, but I'm giving myself a lot of grace because I don't have time to do more. Okay, so let's go here. Sometimes something comes out of my head and I don't stop writing. When that happens, I let it go. I just let it move, and I'm not even sure I'm making sense right now, but I just basically let it all come out, and then I know I won't have a lot to say on the other days beside it, so I'll just make a little collage. And with collages, it's always kind of a hit or miss. Sometimes it goes really well, sometimes it's really crappy. So let's just go with it, okay, friends? No judgment. This is a judgment-free zone, and I want to try to do something pretty with the inks. This is not my usual red, but it's kind of a purpley, this one, but I want to try. Let's see. Ooh. Huh. I have a feeling this is almost out of ink. And sometimes I even stamp with the same twice because I know I'll just cover it here, for example. Okay, like so. I used to clean my stamps on paper on purpose. And this is just an example of what I would do. I would just faintly press it on the paper. And so you would have kind of this like walking pattern or swimming pattern. And I want to add a self-care sticker over there just because it was kind of like the theme for the day. I was recovering from COVID, still testing positive. Okay. I'll just leave it like this. This will be so messy in the end. I don't use these as much. I kind of want to get rid of them. I used to use them a lot. I still like the photos though, the ones that are like meals or a book. Those are cute. I like playing around with shapes as well. Like if this rectangle is like this, I will put another one vertically. I think that creates a lot of interest. Let's see if I can pull this one off. I feel like it's not talked about enough how our life gets so busy. I This idea came to me of doing this video because every time I watch, don't take me wrong, I love it, and it's my kind of a sanity check, but every time I watch like a planner's video, I feel like, oh my gosh, I'm not able to keep my planners updated. I'm so behind. Kind of gives me this little, oh gosh, this is not okay. Kind of gives me a little bit of a, I don't want to say panic attack, but anxiety, like a lingering, like feel like I'm failing myself, you know what I mean? But the reality is, I'm sure other people go through periods where they're so busy they can't journal, and that's totally normal and fine. You can either decide to let it go or just go back and do it later, which is what I'm doing right now. I feel like it's just important to know yourself and know what is gonna be better for you. In my case, I have time today to do this, so it's part of like my kind of my self-care. I get more grounded. But if you really don't have time, if you're in a season of your life where you don't even have energy to take a shower, like, that's fine. Props to you. I hope you get better and feel better and get your energy back super soon. I'm not sure if it's a good idea to add this here. Probably put it over here though. The hardest part for me, honestly, doing this and trying to maintain my channel and do journaling videos is like when I'm journaling and filming myself, my inspiration kind of instantly fades away. So I might add a voiceover to this video, or just keep it as ASMR. By the way, let me know down below which type of content you prefer, because if you prefer ASMR silent videos, I will do that for you, sister. So just let me know, okay? All right, I'll talk to you soon. Okay, I had to put down the shades because the sun is just hitting my studio right now. So, okay, first week is done. I'm bummed that the pen wasn't working in the beginning, so this is kind of fading, but it's okay, it happens. I don't want to go over it because you know how it looks like you went literally over it. All right, so then moving on to the next week. Oh, I didn't have that much to catch up on. I guess I did this week. I don't love it. I don't like the pink tree, but I was proud that I journaled. Okay, so October 23rd, just going through my photos here. Okay, yeah, this was when I went to work the whole day. I was out. So I will, however, something happened here late at night that I wanna journal. I kind of wanna try my new pen from Ferrisville Press, but I inked with pink, which I'm kind of nervous about. But I want to be more adventurous, so let's just see how. Yeah, it's kind of cool, cute, not too bright or anything. But I don't think I want to journal with it like this. You know what I mean? I love all the ink sometimes, just, you know, how it, I don't know how to explain, but it just accumulates in one side and then the other is kind of more fading. I find it so pretty. Maybe we can do a pink theme. Let's see. I have here some, this is Epidea washi tape that we can put like somewhere here. Let me just go ahead and journal what I did here. But first, actually, I alternate between putting stickers first and journaling first a little bit, depending on how I'm feeling about it. Because I have this stamp here that I unfortunately did with a kind of, do I want to do something like this? I guess I could. So even though I feel like kind of all over the place when I am backfilling because it's just so much all at once, I have a general method, which is I put down big pieces of paper and ephemera that I have laying around or that I choose in advance. So I do that first, just like I'm doing here. Then I do stamping because those are the two pieces that will take more space out of your setup. So I take some stamping, and because I've been painting a lot and being on my studio more, I'm gonna go with this one, which is by the Black Milk Project. I love this stamp so much, and I will try to stamp it with this Brilliance Crimson, even though I really have to press it hard because I feel like, again, it's kind of gone on me. I love these, the drops, because first of all, they're small, so you don't feel like you're wasting a lot of ink. And second, they usually don't transfer, like they don't ghost on the other side of the paper. Hardly anything. And this one does a lot, like you were saying. But anyways, okay, I'm feeling good about this color combo. So yeah, I do stamping, big pieces of ephemera and big stickers that I know I would like to have. The weather has been pretty nice for October, so I kind of want to use one of these, but I don't know which one. Something that I also try to do in advance is doing washi tape, just because if I don't, then I just don't use it. And I have such pretty decorative washi tape that I want to use up. that are themed or something, so I want to make sure I use it. I love crossing the paper like this, just like with you know what I mean. One other thing I noticed that I do in my spreads is go over these lines, like do the collages in between 2 days, like here and here. I feel like that gives it a fluid, like here, a fluid type of what is the word I'm looking for? A fluid composition. Alright, so we're getting to the end of this video. Thank you so much if you're still watching. I know it was a chunky one. So life got in the way again when I was getting up to write on this week that I am collaging right now. And I did eventually write it, I think, a week after I filmed for this video. So just coming full closure to the point of this same video. I did finish up all the weeks that I intended to, but just not on camera. Again, this is your permission slip to not journal if you don't want to, and if you want to backfill, maybe just have my video in the background. Alright guys, I'll see you around. Thank you so much for watching. Give it a like, subscribe for more. Bye bye!